Hi everyone, DJ here. Welcome to Plant vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville. If you guys seen over the last series of shows and what hats I got and Plant vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville, make go check that series out before this video. But today, I'm actually talking about the multiplayer portal. Now, I pretty much said over last night I'll pretty much do a video of talking about the multiplayer portal and Plant vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville. And I am pretty much is. And let me remind you, I have never talked about the multiplayer poll literally in Plant vs. Zombies, by the way. Never. Because you guys had never seen me mention it since when I did Plant vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville and Plant vs. Zombies Golf for 2 around 2021. And I never even mentioned it. Never remember even mentioned it literally since when I even started the series, by the way. So, which is pretty much crazy. And pretty much now in 2025, here we are. So, I'll wait no time as always. Let's get into this. Now, I don't think it'll be a really long talk about the multiplayer portal, because most of all, the multiplayer portal ain't really that big, by the way. Really, that ain't big, by the way. But I pretty much do love playing the multiplayer portal. So, pretty much is that I'm pretty much doing it in private play, by the way. So, if you want to know, I've been playing multiplayer since pretty much like, multiplayer portal since literally like the start of like Plant vs. Zombies Golfer, and I never really had any problem about that, by the way. Which is kind of very interesting, because most of all, I've been pretty much been playing this game for like literally like 6 years now, by the way. And I never really talked about mostly about it, because most of all, you do have like his team Vanquish, Vanquish Confirmed, Suburban Nation, Gnome Bomb, Turf Takeover, Battle Arena, which is one of my favorite, by the way, Garden Ops, and Graveyard Ops. So let's talk about Team Vanquish. Now, I know Team Vanquish is not really a new to Plant vs. Zombies at all, by the way. It's been here since literally the start of Plant vs. Zombies Golf Fair. But I'm telling you what, the maps itself from Team Vanquish is very interesting, because we got Rocky Flats, we got Coliseum Folsom, we got Z-Tech Factory, we got Ruin Ruins, Piercing Pier, Daisy Drive, Z-Tech Overzord, and just pretty much random. So if I ever talk about which one is my favorite like map to play in Team Vanquish, I know this one might be the most one you probably maybe agree with me on, by the way, or not agree with me on. But I would say pretty much Daisy Drive. I would say Daisy Drive, because that's the most one I ever played in pretty much in Team Vanquish, because most of all, as much as I do love must love Pearson Piers, and I guess I can say Z-Tech Factory, because that's literally Golf for 2 map right there. But I gotta say Daisy Drive. Daisy Drive is just literally one of the most like maps I do love playing, by the way. And I could say Z-Tech Factory as well, because you know, like I said before, it's Golf for 2 map. But still, I love Daisy Drive. Daisy Drive is pretty much one of the most maps that is kind of very small, because most of all, you can pretty much see enemies out of the open anyway. But it is a fun map to play as, and fun map to play in Team Vanquish, so which is great. Then Vanquish Confirmed, same map, by the way, but Vanquish Confirmed had never been really the most problem I ever had, by the way. It's probably the most easy way to get a lot of XP too, by the way, because most of all, Vanquish Confirmed kind of remind me of I'm trying to think of Call of Duty. What is it? Kill Confirm. There we go. Kill Confirm. It's literally Kill Confirm, by the way. So which is like pretty much kind of crazy to think about by the way. But still, Kill Confirm and Vanquish Confirm are pretty like the same thing, by the way. Except like we're pretty much in like a friendly game, by the way. So yeah, that pretty much makes more entire sense now. But still, I love Vanquish Confirm. Vanquish Confirm has been one of my favorites since Plant vs. Zombies Golf Warfare, by the way, and Golfer 2, by the way. But in Battle for Neighborville, pretty much still the same. Really had no problem with it. I just love Vanquish Confirm, and that's pretty much it for that game mode, by the way. Alright, next one is Suburban Nation. Now, Suburban Nation for the multiplayer portal is interesting. I mean, Suburban Nation is always been like, I gotta think about, because it just reminds me of like, I would say, not Capture the Flag. I'm trying to think of that one from Call of Duty. I'm literally trying to think. It's literally that one mode that you have to like capture the A, B, and C. I literally forgot what it's called. Maybe it is called. No, it ain't Capture the Flag. No. I literally forgot what it's called. Someone told me to comment down below what it's called, because it's literally in Call of Duty. It's literally in Call of Duty multiplayer. It's literally you got to capture A, B, and C. I literally forgot what it's called. But still, like Suburban Nation is interesting. I never really had a problem with it at all since Garden Warfare 2, by the way. Never really had a problem with it at all, by the way. It's kind of very interesting that like Suburban Nation is like the only one I never really mentioned talking about, by the way, till now, because most of all, when I play Suburban Nation, I don't really say nothing about it. All I do is just capture the points and just play the game. That's literally what I do in my own time, where I literally be on here, by the way. Just capture the point. Sorry, just go to Suburban Nation, capture the point, and that's it. That's literally it. I don't even say nothing about it. But since now I'm recording on video, I can say that Suburban Nation is pretty much good. It's really good. I never really had a problem with it at all. So that's good to hear. That's good to hear for Suburban Nation. Alright, next one's Gnome Bomb, which I'm telling you what, Gnome Bomb is pretty much just like Capture the Flag, by the way. It really is just like Capture the Flag, by the way. Except you basically just blow it up like statues, which is like, okay. But Gnome Bomb has never been one of the most ones I mean, I did have love to Gnome Bomb, by the way, but I just really don't really play Gnome Bomb like that, usually, like, anymore. Not saying I don't play, like, Gnome Bomb anymore. I just don't play it, like, mostly, like, usually every time I pretty much see it. But still, I still love Gnome Bomb, by the way. I'm not saying it's pretty much, like, it's a bad game mode. It's just kind of like saying that you're playing, like, Call of Duty with, like, pretty much, like, Capture the Flag. And I know I've been mentioning a lot of Call of Duty, but I'm just pretty much just saying that as, like, a truth. Not saying, like, it's a Call of Duty ripoff. No, that's not what I'm saying. It's just, like, I don't really play Gnome Bomb at all, by the way. But if anyone loves Gnome Bomb, that's okay. I'm not saying Gnome Bomb is terrible. Just please don't take it as, like, a serious hate, because most of all, I don't really want to take no serious hate about Gnome Bomb. But all I'm saying that Gnome Bomb is just Gnome Bomb, and that's pretty much it. So I can pretty much say that Gnome Bomb is pretty much just a good mode, alright? that's pretty much all I'm going to say right there. But still, I still love Gnome Bomb, though, to this day. I really do. But I haven't played this year of 2025, so who knows? Alright, next one is Turf Takeover. Now, Turf Takeover itself is interesting. You pretty much got the maps Gobi Gully, Loggy Acres, Primitive Patchers, Tourist Trap Island, which was the new map. I think it was like 2020, I believe. Turning Point, PC Districts, and just random. Now, if I were to say which one is my favorite turf takeover map, I would say probably like Tourist Trap Island, because that's the most map I've been going to, by the way. Because the intro of it, by the way, is very interesting. Because you're literally stopping Zombie Bomb for literally stopping a tornado for some reason. First of all, what do you need a tornado for, by the way? And second, how do you even grab a random tornado and like in the middle of like laying a dangerous forest? Let me remind you, you can't even like defeat a tornado, by the way. It's a tornado. It literally would just like just blew you away. Because if I ever see someone just try to stop a tornado, I don't know if that's just you, but I feel like you probably need to stay in the basement. Because like I said before, I don't know how could someone really like stop a tornado, though. You really cannot stop a tornado. You really cannot stop a tornado at all. And I want to know how in the world did Zombies grab a tornado? It does, sometimes I ever think about playing with zombies, I just think about like they just do the randomest stuff I ever seen. And believe me, this is probably the most randomest thing I ever seen Zomba does. Like, how do you get a random tornado in the middle of like the dangerous, like, it's like one of those like dangerous things to encounter, by the way. And believe me, it's true, because tornadoes are pretty much like scary and dangerous. Like, how do you even do that? Because I think Zombie got some really mad brave in his mind, by the way. Oh, sorry, brave in his body, because I wouldn't basically catch a tornado for myself, because I've just been running for my life. But still, I just do not want to know. I know it's Plants vs Zombies. I know it's a game, but like, come on, that doesn't make no entire sense at all. Like, it literally doesn't. But Tourist Trap Island is a really good map. I do enjoy playing it all the time. Play as the plant side, play as the zombie side, especially PT District, by the way, because this is where my first ever turf takeover started, by the way. So that's pretty much cool. So I never really had hate to take turf takeover. It's been one of the modes I've been here since Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare, Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare 2, and pretty now Plants vs Zombies Battle for Neighborville. So which is pretty much great to see. So glad to see that back. Next one is one of my favorite modes of all time in Plants vs Zombies Battle for Neighborville, and that is Battle Arena. Now, if anyone doesn't know, Battle Arena, I think it came out somewhere around 2019, if I remember, or 2020. And believe me, when I first time played Battle Arena, I already loved it. I already loved it. It's probably one of the most very interesting game modes I ever seen. It's literally like I wouldn't say it's Call of Duty Warzone. I mean, I don't know if Call of Duty Warzone pretty much have that, by the way. I'm not, well, no, I think they do. I think they do. But like it's like Plant vs Zombie Battle for Neighborville. It's like you eliminate a team, the last team pretty much standing, by the way. It's kinda like that, by the way. You eliminate all pretty much like the plants or the zombie, you go to the next round. I think it was like 3 or 4 rounds, by the way. And it's kinda very interesting. So I do enjoy this one literally a lot, especially the battles as well, like the Thunderdome, the Thunder V2, and pretty much like just random. I mean, I never really picked random in Battle Arena, but okay. But yeah, I think the Thunderdome V2 has gotta be like the one with the bounces and pretty much the cheese. So that's pretty much cool. Yeah, the fact they have like most of the cheese and the bounciness was yeah, pretty much the bounciness. I'm just calling it like the bouncy stuff and pretty much in the Thunderdome is pretty much cool. So I do enjoy Battle Arena a lot. So this is like one of my favorite game modes of all time to play, by the way. So which is great. Now y'all probably maybe wondering, have I played it this year in 2025? I'm not entirely sure for myself, by the way, because I've been back on this game since October. I'm not really entirely sure, but I might have to go pretty much like see. Well, I'm not really gonna see because there's no video of it. I'm probably gonna be pretty much just check to make sure if I have. I'm just gonna think to my head for a second and pretty much just think if I did, by the way. But still. Battle Arena, one of my favorite game modes of multiplayer of all time, so which is great. So glad to see that. Next one we have is Garden Ops, which I'll tell you what, Garden Ops has never really been a new thing to me at all. I mean, the first time I ever played Garden Ops was pretty much around back like I think it was like back around like 2013, not 2013. It was 2015, I believe, about 10 years ago, where I pretty much played it around with some people, and I don't even remember if I ever won, by the way, because I think we had it in normal difficulty, so it was pretty much like alright. But still, I pretty much enjoying Garden Ops, by the way. Garden Ops has been one of the favorite modes I've been playing for like for years, by the way, especially like in Golfer 2. I haven't played in Golfer 2 in so long, but it's good to pretty much see it in pretty much in 2025. I mean, I might play it this year, 2025, so who knows, but as I say again, I might go ahead and pretty much probably play it. Not saying I'm scared to play it, I just haven't played it so long. But I will probably maybe play it this year, in 2025, maybe, because I don't really play Garden Ops that often, but still. But if you guys still play Garden Ops in 2025, that is cool. And next one we had Graveyard Ops. I think it's probably the zombie one. Not really much to talk about this one. I mean, it's the same thing with Garden Ops, so it's not really news, but still, I think most of all, Garden Ops and I guess Graveyard Ops are pretty like okay. I mean, it's literally just like the same thing, but except with zombies. By the way, I wish they brought back like literally the old maps from Plant vs Zombies. Sorry, not Battle for Neighborville, Plant vs Zombie Golfer 2, because that would be cool to see. By the way, but still. I will probably maybe just play maybe each of them, because since this is pretty much like the Plants and Zombie side, so I might play one of them this year, 2025, my own time, and see how it goes. But yeah, but what I won, that's pretty much it. I'm talking about the multiplayer portal. I know there's a lot of stuff I want to talk about pretty much in Plant vs Zombie Battle for Neighborville, and also I forgot to pretty much talk about this as well. I might pretty much show the wizard costume probably soon enough, pretty much like next month, by the way, or probably maybe like beginning of like, yeah, probably like next month of May, by the way, because I want to show this costume, by the way, especially the hats as well, because I've got to show that pretty where I shown the engineer, by the way. But since that video was pretty much like very long, by the way, so I might do it in a separate video soon enough. So I can't wait to do that. I can't wait to pretty much show the costume, especially the hat as well. But yeah, but as I say again, but what everyone, I'm gonna go ahead and end off right here. If y'all enjoy, sure you know what to do. So I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.